Alright, what's up, Ryman? I was tagged by Oz, funny guy. Check him out right here. Yeah. Alright, so 25 questions, which is a lot of questions. Look at all these. I'll put them in the description, and I'll tag somebody else. But, let's do this. Number 1, do I have any pets? No. I live in a guest house. I don't think I'm even allowed to have pets. Plus, my neighbor might be upset about that. Number 2, name 3 things that are physically close to you. My stickers are always scattered around the floor. Shirts and my beat machine. It's always close. Alright, number 3, what's the weather like right now? It's the picture says that it's kind of fair weather and all that, but outside it's actually kind of fair weather and all that. So yeah. Number 4, do you drive? If so, have you crashed? I used to drive when I was in the States. When I came to Japan, I didn't want to drive because they drive on the other side. I won't say the wrong side, but the other side. And the streets are smaller, and from what I have seen, Japanese people don't crash. They don't bump into each other. So the answer to the second one, have I ever crashed? Yes. I am the king of bumping into curbs and bumping into cars. And one time I actually got hit by a pizza delivery boy, and it was kind of my fault because I came to a street like this, and then the main street was here, so I'm in an alleyway like this, and then I was kind of stuck blocking this traffic, trying to merge with the other traffic. So then I pulled in, and then I pulled back out like this to let this other car go, and then the pizza car hit the back of the car I was driving. And you know, it was kind of his fault. It was our fault. The sun was bright and all that. But then after the fact, dude was like, he called me one day. He was like, hey. I was like, what's up? He's like, yo, can you tell him that when you got in an accident, you saw that my wheel came off? Because I'm trying to get some new wheels. You know what I'm saying, son? And I'm like, no. Because, you know, that's like illegal. So I was like, if I didn't tell him, no, I was just like, click. Yeah. All right, 5, what time did I wake up this morning? So currently I'm on vacation. So I usually wake up around 11, 12-ish. I do wake up, like my body wakes up like around 8 o'clock. But I just lay in bed and I don't get up until like 11, 12. 6, when's the last time you showered? I showered about 2 hours ago. I usually shower in the morning. In Japan, they like to shower at nighttime. I don't like showering at nighttime because then I just feel icky when I wake up in the morning. I don't feel awake. Number 7, what's the last movie I saw? I watched Battle Los Angeles, 2011. Basically, aliens come, they blow up stuff, it ends. It was, I don't know, actually, I'm gonna review that. I'm gonna do some movie reviews because I just want to talk about it. But the movie before that, I was watching Planet of the Apes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's like 5 series. And before that, I watched Limitless, which gets 2 thumbs up. It was great. 8. What does the last text message say? Let me check. Alright. It says, okay, I'm almost there. Yeah, okay. Alright, next, what's your ringtone? I don't do ringtones because, you know, you have to, like I teach at school, I have my phone on me. The last thing I want is I'm sitting in class, so, today, and then my things start, and then, because they don't have phones in school, kids are not allowed to bring them. They have them, but you never see them. In the States, you know, it always comes out. It doesn't happen in Japan. I don't want to be the stupid foreigner to have that happen to me. Number 10, have you ever been to a different country? Yeah, I've been to America from Japan. I've been to Japan. I'm in Japan. I've been to England, and I've been to Jamaica because I'm Jamaican. Yeah, I went to Jamaica twice. I want to go back again because I'm Jamaican. Yeah. All right. Do I like sushi? No. If sushi came up to me and said, "Hey," I would punch it in the face. If sushi called me on the phone, I would hang up. If sushi was gonna jump off the bridge, and I was the only person to save sushi, I would sit there and videotape it so I could put on YouTube and say sushi killed itself. Yeah. Where do I buy my groceries? In Japan, the dollar stores are banging. They got like everything. I don't buy eggs from the dollar store because I have this feeling that dollar store eggs can't be as good as $1.39 eggs, you know? So I shop at the dollar store for my orange juice and chocolate and soda. And I shop at I forget what it's called. Do I got a bag anywhere? No, I don't. Oh, it's a grocery store. It's pretty big. They got everything. I shop there. Maybe I'll remember it before the end of this is ended. Alright, 13. Have you ever taken medication to help you fall asleep faster? No, I don't like medication. Medicine. I literally have to be dying to be taking it. I do NyQuil, if that's considered medication. I don't think it makes you fall asleep, though. Hard work is my medication. After a long, hard work day, I fall asleep pretty easily. So, yeah. How many siblings do I have? I have one brother whose birthday is today. Got a video for that. I have 3 sisters. 1 is in Florida and 2 are in England. Hence why I went to England to go visit them. 15. Do I have a desktop or a laptop? I got a laptop. An Apple laptop. PowerBook Pro Apple laptop. And I'm trying to get a new laptop for my birthday. So if anybody wants to give me one, I'll give you the address. 17. Oh, I skipped it. No, 16. How old will I be turning on my next birthday? I will be 30 years old. I'm old, man. Don't feel old, but I'm old. Yeah, it's time for me to make my millions. That's a plan. That's 30, make millions. There you go. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, 17. Do you wear contacts or glasses? I tried contacts in college back when right when they started making the color contacts. I was like, hey, it'd be cool if I had some contacts, right? So I went to my school. They're actually in the lobby, and there was this cute girl, and I was like, I want to try the contacts. So she gives it to me, and I'm all like, it's like poking your finger in your eye. I couldn't do it. So then she started poking her finger, and I'm all like, actually, I still was like, so then she finally did get it in my eye, and it started to like, it's not natural to me. I just couldn't do it. I felt like, because I heard that if you leave it in your eye, like back in the day, I'm sure it's different now, but back in the day, if you leave it in your eye, then it'll get all like, whatever, and then you go blind, and you lose your hearing. I was like, I don't want to lose my hearing. I don't want to go blind. So I was just kind of scared. So I never did contacts. Sometimes I wear fake glasses, just clear lenses. I don't really care for the glasses with no lenses. I think that's a waste of glasses if you buy it that way. But that's just my opinion. Do I color my hair? No. I got black hair. I'm a black guy. Why would I color my hair? But my goatee, it actually, when it grows out, it turns like a reddish brown. And back in the day, my dad would be like, Machu, why you color your hair for? My dad doesn't even talk like that. But he's just like, why you color your hair for? That's more like how my dad talks. And I'm like, Dad, I didn't color my hair. He's like, why is it red? And I'm like, I don't know. That's just how, that's my face. And he didn't believe me. But that's a lot of work to sit there and color your hair. I'm a very low maintenance guy when it comes to all that stuff. So Yeah. Moving along. 19. Tell me something you're planning to do today. I plan on making like 10 videos, and then I'm gonna go to the park, and then tonight, right? This wrestler, like an actual Japanese wrestler dude who does like WWE or whatever you call it, wrestling. He contacted me like last week, and he's like, "Yo, man, I want you to rap." And I'm like, "Okay." So today I'm gonna meet up with him, and there's gonna be 6 dancer girls, and it's gonna be crazy. The video's gonna be crazy, and only in Japan, right? 20. When's the last time I cried? The last time I cried. Well, I didn't write it on my calendar, but I'll tell you times that I did cry. A while ago, like 3 years ago, I was reading a book. It was about the after the atomic bomb dropped, and it was a little story about the a little boy about the age of 7, his sister 7, and his older sister 11, and they were on one side of the country trying to get to the other side, and it just tells how they're trying to get there and how they're just sticking together, and how they get separated. So a little 7-year-old girl is like walking around looking for her brother and sister, and there's like, it's a wartime, people are killing, dying, dead people, and she's all alone, and like I just empathize with that because I have a little nephew, and you see it's tearing up now. But yeah, I have a nephew, and I just imagine if he was in that situation and how that, but yeah. Also in Up, the story with the guy in the house and the balloons, and he flies away with his house and blah blah blah. Well, the first 15 minutes basically shows how he met this girl in school, and then they like each other, and then they get together, they get married, they get old, they try to have a kid, doesn't work out, they try to have a kid, doesn't work out, then she gets sick, and then she dies. That's the first 15 minutes of this little animation, and it just hit me. And it was bad because I was with this chick, I was watching it with this chick, and I was all just like, she's like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Nah, something got in my eye, man. Something got in my eye." But yeah, I don't know, things like that, they touch me, I'm human. 21. What's the perfect pizza topping? Pepperoni. And that's all. Not pepperoni and extra cheese, not pepperoni and bologna, not pepperoni and salami, not salami substituted for pepperoni. They do that in Japan. They're like, "I want pepperoni in it." And they're like, "Well, salami, pepperoni, same thing." But nah. So one time I was like, "Dude, show me the salami." And he pulled out salami. He's like, "Show me the pepperoni." He pulled out the pepperoni. I said, "How are you going to substitute the two? They're different." He's like, So yeah. I actually had some people, some of my Japanese friends were ordering pizza, and they're like, "You can't order just pepperoni topping." I'm like, "Yes, you can." And then like on the menus, they don't have, or the menu that it was in front of us, like a piece of paper, they didn't have only pepperoni. And I've been in Japan for 4 years. I have ate lots of plain pepperoni top pizza. So I'm like, there is, and we're arguing over this. So I'm like, "Just give me the phone." I'm like, "Hey, pepperoni dake daijoubu?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "You see?" And I gave her the mean look. But yeah. 22. Which do you prefer, hamburgers or cheeseburgers? Cheeseburgers. Plain cheeseburgers. That's bun, cheese, burger, bun. And that's all. No mayo, no ketchup, no pickles, no onion, no lettuce, no mustard, no nothing. Which is another hard thing in Japan, because you go to a restaurant, be like, "I like a plain cheeseburger." Like, "Oh, you don't want the lettuce?" Nah. "You don't want the ketchup?" Nah. You just want plain? Yes. And it comes to me, I pull off the top, there's mayo on it. And I'm like, "What part of nothing don't you understand? Nothing is nothing." Not. So then I send it back to them, and then they come back again, but it works out, because when they mess it up, they don't want to throw it out, so I just give it to my friends. So by the end of the whole discourse, all my friends got free hamburgers, and I get my plain one. It's good. Yeah. 23. Have you ever had an all-nighter? I don't know what you mean all-nighter. Do you mean like all-nighter, like or all night, or like just being out all night? Please clarify. But I guess the answer to that is yes and yes. All right, 24. What is my eye color? It's brown, dark brown. And 25. What can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? I never had Pepsi and Coke to ever taste the difference. In Japan, I can taste that the Pepsi is different from the Pepsi in the States. And on the airplane coming here, the soda, the Sprites, the Coke, they don't taste, they taste different. They taste airplaney, if that makes sense. All right. So there you go. 25 questions. That's a lot of questions. And make sure you check out his channel. And I'm going to tag Mommy Sue. All right. So check out her channel. If you want to know about her, she answers these questions. All right. Peace.